Okay, that's good. And I know, ma'am, before kayo, for your Canada journey, I heard you have tried as well to apply for Australia student visa before from other agency. Can you share your story to us?
Yes po. Nag-try po ako mag-apply before sa ibang agency going to Australia, but my visa got refused po. And then my uncle and my cousins referred Fil-Global. Yun po. And then ngayon po, luckily, na-approve po yung visa ko. And thank you po sa Team Fil-Global po at natulungan po nila ako sa pangarap ko po na mapunta po sa Canada.
Ayun. So, grabe yung journey na pinagdaanan ni Miss Rialyn. But si Miss Rialyn, naging positive pa rin siya. So, stay positive and motivated pa rin. So, ang good thing din kasi kay Miss Rialyn is that we could be able to lodge. So, na-lodge namin yung visa niya, just getting her letter of acceptance from Niagara College without paying pa for her tuition fee. Is it true, ma'am?
Yes po. Nagka-visa po ako without paying any tuition fees. I just paid 100 Canadian dollars and then nakakuha na po ako ng letter of acceptance.
And na-approve na yung visa ni ma'am ngayon. So, ayun yung kinaganda. And also, ma'am, how about yung staff ni Fil-Global? How was your experience all throughout the application?
About po sa staff ng Fil-Global, wala po akong ibang masasabi because they are very approachable, very friendly, and then they are just one chat away.
Thank you so much for that, ma'am. So, sa tingin mo, ma'am, what is the best thing about Fil-Global?
The best thing about Fil-Global, kapag po down na down ka na, nandyan lang po sila lagi para i-lift up ka, para all positive lahat po yung isipin nyo, hindi po negative things.
Ayun, thank you for that, ma'am. And how about, ano pa yung mga need i-improve ni Fil-Global na do you think, ma'am?
Wala naman pong dapat i-improve yung Fil-Global kasi po 100% po sila na excellence po talaga sila.
Wow, thank you so much for that very warm feedback, ma'am. So, can you tell us which country are you going and why are you going there?
I'm going to Toronto, Canada, and I'm going to study there, and I took hospitality, hotel, and restaurant operations.
Alright. Yeah. So, ma'am, ano yung message mo to your family or friends, relatives who are thinking also to go abroad?
First po, I just wanna thank Fil-Global po because they helped me po na makamit ko po yung pangarap kong makapag study abroad po because dati po nag-apply po ako sa ibang agency pero hindi po ako pinalad, na-refuse po yung visa ko kasi po pinabayaan po ako ng dati kong agency. Pero ngayon po, luckily po, yung Fil-Global po, hindi po nila ako pinabayaan. As in, kahit ano pong tanong ko or anytime po ako mag-chat sa kanila, nandyan po sila lagi. May nagre-reply po. And especially po si Sir Birch po, Sir Joseph, sila Tito Alex po. Thank you po kasi po.
Sige, ma'am. Tuloy lang
Naiyak
mo.
ako.
Naiyak na si ma'am.
Hello.
Okay lang yan, ma'am.
Yun po, thank you po. Hindi po kayo nagsawa sa mga questions ko kahit po minsan ang kulit-kulit ko na.
It's okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Don't worry, ma'am. Your Fil-Global family will always be here for you.
Ayun po, thank you po. Thank you
Thank
po,
you
lagi
so
niyo po
much.
akong pinagpe-pray na makuha ko nga po itong pangarap ko para sa family ko po, para sa akin po. Yun po, tsaka po sa mga friends ko po na family ko, kung gusto niyo pong mag-apply abroad, I highly recommended po ang Team Fil-Global po because matutulungan po talaga nila kayo. And 100% legit po talaga yung Fil-Global. Hindi po nila kayo hahayaan. Yun po. Thank you so much po.
Ayan.
God
Thank
bless
you
po.
so much, Ma'am Rialyn. Ayan, naiyak si Ma'am. So before that, I would like to give you our special wine to you. So yan,
Hello,
Ma'am.
thank you po.
Congratulations, Ma'am, for your visa approval. And of course, good luck to your journey,
you
Ma'am,
po.
sa Canada.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Alright, thank you, Ma'am. Bye.
All right. Okay, so blessed morning everyone here. And how's it going po ba? Guys, we are hoping that everyone here is safe and sound. You're doing great when it comes to your daily activities. Well, anyway, pasensya na po if you are hearing some noises because we are working from home right now. And of course, we are so thrilled conducting this week seminar entitled Knowing Your Pathway to Become an Accountant in Australia. So our dear participants from different institutions, I believe there are lots of ano pa po na attendees the going in here. So let's wait for them. But yes, with our dear participants from different institutions and of course our invited special guests, Miss Sonny Pili. He is Regional Marketing Manager of Philippine and East Asia, and Dr. Ravi Sharma, Trainer and Assessor, also Coordinator of Accounting Faculty of Kingston Institute, Australia. Welcome to our very first free seminar in collaboration with Kingston Institute, Australia. So just want to share a quote from Robert Kiyosaki: financial freedom is a mental, emotional, and educational process. And with that, I totally agree. So with this, our topics to cover are accounting progression in Australia, accounting course structure, difference between vocation education and higher education, and lastly, course level. Under this are Certificate 4 in Accounting and Bookkeeping, Diploma of Accounting, and Advanced Diploma in Accounting. So now, let us both lend our ears and minds as we are going to calculate on how you can migrate in Australia, as we invited again our honorable speaker, Dr. Ravi Sharma, trainer and assessor or coordinator of accounting faculty of Kingston Institute, Australia. He has also gained excellent expertise in the accounting and finance profession through his 7 years of experience in the banking industry and 10 years of teaching since 2010 in Australia. During his journey in the accounting field, he claims the importance of accounting like a map or GPS that leads the business to its destination. This is the reason for the demand of accounting professionals around the globe to lead their business to success. So calling on Miss Sonny and Dr. Ravi, the virtual microphone is yours.
Okay. Hi, good morning, everyone. Doctor, I will do first the general presentation about our institution, and then after that, you will follow me. All right? So thank you so much, Elaine, and thank you so much to all the participants. And we're live now in Facebook and YouTube, right? So magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Medyo makulimlim dito sa lugar ko. Medyo cool na in Philippines. My excuse, Dr. Rabi, if I will talk in Tagalog and English for my kabayan. All right. And advance Merry Christmas to everyone. In behalf of Kingston Institute Australia, me and my colleague Dr. Rabi, we're happy to announce that the Australian border is opening this December. All right, there's a lot of fortune awaits you guys there. Okay, and we're very fortunate that a first world country like Australia is giving us an opportunity to study there through a vet school, a very practical study, not so much investment as far as fund is concerned, and very practical way of studying. This is actually a trend, a practical trend to study and progress for university like Kingston, a pathway. Okay, so I will start and share my our institute now. Okay, can everyone see my presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Once again, good morning, everyone. So this is us. Good morning, Fil-Global, and thank you for staging this live and invite schools and students to be here in our accounting workshop. Okay, Kingston Institute Australia is founded 2013, so we're more than 13 years, going to 9, lucky 9. As you can see, our legalities code, provider's number, CRICOS code, and ABN. So we're located in Sydney in the Heart Business District in the Haymarket that is very known as Chinatown, and very ideal location. That's why actually the population of Filipino students increase. Okay, we're just walking distance from the train station. So very practical as far in one sector because we're on the center. All right. So again, Kingston Institute is a registered training organization. We're an RTO to deliver vocational education and training courses for domestic students in all states and territories in Australia. All right. An RTO means we set up like a training institution. So it's very advanced, the way we deliver the courses. And then later, Dr. Rabi will provide you more detailed the meaning and how we apply that RTO way. All right. We're under the Commonwealth Registered Institution Courses for Overseas Student, CRICOS, to deliver courses to international students. That's why we can invite students all over the world. Okay. And we're more than 8 years, going 9 in the industry. Majority and all our trainers and professors are highly trained. There are doctors and double degree major in their own field of specialization. We offer a very affordable tuition fee with flexible payment schemes. Okay, of course, we offer scholarship, available scholarship for you that I will announce it later. A possibility of employment institute graduate to be hired. To date, we have like 4 students regularly working with us. They are our former students and then they progress to higher education. They did their internship with us and then they applied to us. They qualified, we hired them. Okay, and they're part of our Kingston family. Exposure and interaction with industry experts and champion. With this, we're collaborating with industry expert. All right, like for example, we're in partner with some auditing firms. All right, and under industry related to the academic courses that the school deliver. So that in some way, like during taxation period in Australia, if they will approach us, we can always nominate our students so that our student can have some part-time job. Though it's not 100%, of course, it depends on the credibility of the student because we will be the one to nominate them. All right. So I just want to, for my kabayan, what is BET course in Australia? Vocational course in Australia called BET, Vocational Education and Training, are courses offered by accredited Australian education body. This is us, like Kingston. We are RTO. They are having a strong practical content and are oriented to train for specific profession. For example, like now, if it's accounting, okay, all you will study is accounting only and related, okay, to accounting, business, and finance. I will give one example, like during my university in Philippine Christian, I took up commerce and then I major in, my first year, I majored in management and then I progressed in marketing. But during my first year, first sem, my subject is like Spanish, philosophy, Rizal, okay, literature, and I remember economics. I was surprised because none of those subjects is related for management. Okay, I have my management, I think principle of basic management during my second semester. All right, but in a vet school like us, it's direct. And Dr. Rabi will elaborate you specifically down to your career progression. Okay, for every qualification that our institution offer. Okay, very practical. Kasi here in Philippines, once we hear vocational, we think of TESDA, TLRC, and a blue collar. Okay? Hindi ito yung like for example, yung vocational ng TLRC or TESDA na maggugupit or for kunyari massage or welding, it's not. This is vocational education training, same as your progression to university, but a very practical study. All right? Then, so the BED school and higher education, this is just a short comparison. Kingston, a BED school, provide graduate with practical skills. So direct, you will learn direct. In higher education, of course, it's theory-based, it's based everything in books because we are prepared for MBA and research for doctoral. All right? 78% of graduate from training school like us, like Kingston, nakakakuha agad ng work. Again, sa bachelor sa university, 68% lang. Why? Kasi as early as certificate, alright, makakakuha, ano na yun yung job description and job specifications ang inaaral nyo. Sa bachelor kasi, ang training nyo and your internship is on the final year. Okay? We provide hands-on experience, practical skills to pursue their chosen career in higher education, self-employment, and industry employment, which Dr. Rabi will explain and elaborate later. All right? University education is academic focus. All right? And the advantage here for tuition fee, we're very much lower, between 16 to 22 per year. Pero sa higher education or university, they start 15 to 33 and more. And then aside from this, for IELTS, we require only 5.5 overall, okay? And then high school graduate. For university, you need 6.5. Aside from this, okay, if you don't want to take an IELTS, okay, since Philippines is a level 2, you can ask Fil-Global and ask that you will take an English assessment through us. Okay? Pwede ko namin kayong bigyan ng online test. Pag pumasa kayo doon, pwede kayong mag-apply or depende. For example, hanggang 81 lang kayo or 70. So yung kakulangan nyo, pwede kayong mag-aral ng English language sa amin, let's say for a minimum of certain weeks. Okay? Tapos, pwede pa rin namin kayong i-absorb kung ayaw nyong mag-IELTS. Okay? May options naman. Then, this is the academics that we offer. Okay? We have business, accounting, information technology, leadership and management, applied blockchain. And now we're happy to announce that we have cookery, commercial cookery, and we have hospitality management. Then we offer also general English. All right. So for business and accounting, it starts from certificate 4 and diploma, which is 52 weeks or 1 year. The fee is 10,000 Australian dollar, while advanced diploma is 78 weeks or 1.5 year, 15,000 Australian dollar. Information technology, both diploma and advanced diploma, tagsa 78 weeks. Okay, or tag 1.5 year. So 3 years yung pathway nyo. Kasi yun ang requirement ng Australia. And that is 15,000 for every 1.5 week. Leadership and management, we offer it for diploma, 1 year, and advanced diploma, 78. The 1 year is 10,000 and the 1.5 is 15,000 Australian dollar. Okay, applied blockchain, we have a diploma, which is 52 weeks or 15,000, and advanced diploma is 78 weeks, 22,500. Okay? Yung advanced blockchain, sobrang very, ano siya ngayon, very popular. All right? And what's this? Then also we have the commercial cookery, which is for every year, that is 12,000. We will elaborate it more to those. You can ask for a one-on-one consultation for that because that's a new course, and also hospitality management. Okay, for general English, elementary is we offer it from elementary, pre-intermediate, intermediate, and upper intermediate. All right. That is 50 up to 52 weeks. This is for the country na hindi masyadong English speaking ang second language. And then after you once you offer and you want to register with us, we charge 200 Australian dollar for the registration fee. Okay. And then for material ng Apply Blockchain, I will waive this. For those interested, I will give a scholarship for the materials. And for English, 200 for every one level for general and additional 50 Australian dollar for each level additional. So for intake, for 2022, January 10, 21 February, 11th April, 23 May, 4th of July, 22 August, October 10, and 21st November. All right? So if I were you, you apply na because it's easy, especially this month of December. I'm sure there will be a lot of approval because they're opening already. Okay? So for student working rights, because you're an international student, you are allowed to work 40 hours, 40 nights. O ayun yung tinatawag natin na 5 times a week na tagpo 4 hours during the regular day. So meron kayong 20 hours na pwedeng magtrabaho in a week na 4 na oras per day. Alright? During the holiday, no work, during the holiday like term break, Christmas, etc., no work limitation during the school holiday and term break. Eto, pwede kayong mag full-time or 8 hours or overtime pa. As of July 2021, noong July 1, okay, the Australian minimum wage, this is the starting minimum wage, is 20.33 per hour. This is equivalent to more or less 680 to 720 pesos per hour. Okay? Kung tutusin here in us, ang minimum is 560 lang. That is per day. 8 oras ka mag-work. Doon, that is, you will earn 680 to 720 pesos per hour. So, malaki, makakaipon ka talaga. Alright? Then, this is teacher and student engagement. This is how Kingston deliver our study. Okay, Dr. Rabi will elaborate this later on how they deliver it. And then, of course, not all the time is all study. We give, of course, also an extracurricular activities to students. Okay, then aside from this, the good news is that we Kingston, you need to study with us only 2 times a week. All right, yun lang ang we require 15 hours face-to-face per week. So the rest are blended learning. And Dr. Rabi will explain it further later. All right, so okay, I'll give you a tour. This is our institution. So we're located in the central of Sydney. We're on the top floor of a 7-story building. We're situated in 800 square meter floor. All right. So the first area, that is our faculty and administrative. This was taken during last holiday. I think there's a Christmas tree. Medyo pandemic. Tsaka walang estudyante. That's our PEO and Dr. Rabi, our head of accounts. As you can see, we're not a traditional university. So actually, a training institution is an institution deliver courses that ready the student for work, okay? Because it's a practical skill. So we hone the student to be work ready, okay? Work ready na. All right, and then we'll go out to our academics. Okay, the left and right up to the hanggang dulo, lahat yan academic room na of different subjects and courses. And this is our main lobby. All right. So we have also library and a chilling area for the students if they want to relax and do their assignment and chat a little. Okay, thank you so much for listening. So without further ado, I would like to welcome my colleague to give you more and detailed and para malaman nyo until how much you will earn in Australia. All right, and how to progress and be a professional accountant in Australia. Let's welcome Dr. Rabi Sharma. Room is yours, Doctor.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Fil-Global, that's providing me this opportunity. So now I'm going to share and give a little bit knowledge how accounting student they can be settled here as a accountant, and what is the pathway and how they can come to BET education and how they can progress to become an accountant in Australia, especially through vocational education and also from the tertiary education. So let me share my screen. So I can't share my screen. So can you please allow me to share my screen?
Dr. Ravi, you're already co-hosted, so you may now share your screen.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now I can share. So, okay, so can you see my screen, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start. The topics is know your pathway on becoming an accountant in Australia, because what I think that when you select any course, you have to know where is your destination. If you don't know about that, then you can be a misguide, or then it will be completely waste of your all study. So let's start. So before we start this, first of all, student, they have to understand what is the Australian education system. So Australian education system that start from primary and secondary. So once a student complete their secondary level, uh, I'm going to talk about domestic student. Domestic student means Australian citizen and resident. So once they complete year 11, they can progress to certificate 3 or certificate 4 or diploma or advanced diploma once they complete year 11. But in context of international student, they must have year 12. Then they have a two option. Either they can go to higher education, or they can also select vocational education like us as a pathway. All right, so in some course, they must start from the certificate, but in some other, they can start from diploma and advanced diploma. So once they complete their diploma or advanced diploma or certificate, they can progress to higher education. It means university. So in university, they can start their bachelor degree and bachelor honors degree, then graduate certificate, master, and leading to PhD. So you can see that when you go through this vocational education, so your journey, your study journey in higher education maybe a minimum, okay, not in a 3 years. In Australia, bachelor level, you must study 3 years, but when you go through this paid education, you don't need to do 3 years. You can complete that, because you can just check how many units you can get a credit transfer, and that number of hours on that unit may be reduced in bachelor, and then leading to master and PhD. So now, what is the vocational education and what is the overall goal and outcomes of this vocational education training? So overall goal of VET education is development of working competency. Every day environment is changing and new technology is coming in environment in workplace as well. But if you have a traditional learning, then you cannot be a competent in modern industry. So we try to make to each student competent in their area. And outcomes, maintain currency. So it means cope with changing environment. You are always current. Suppose technology comes and you are familiar with that technology. Resourcefulness, wider skill for job and growth. So in same sector, or suppose if you are doing accounting, you will have a wider skill and also good for growth. And you will also learn functional literacy. You will be expert in reading, numeracy, writing, oral communication. As a result, you can drive the world. And this is the teaching and learning method. It's a quite different than other. So you can see that how we teach to our student in vocational education especially. It's not like just we give a lecture and then we ask to a student, okay, exam is coming, now you can give exam. No, we have a different teaching method. So feedback. So we provide a feedback in student work. As a result, they can be a competent in their work. And real world solving problem, what is happening in at this present scenario, we give that case to a student and they try to solve that problem or scenario, and they can be a competent in their study. Virtual environment, we also provide online blended learning. And discussion and presentation, it means we involve to student in a discussion and a presentation when they do their study. So role play, now most of unit student, they have to act as a manager or account officer, and they know that when they go in an organization, how they can maintain their professionalism. And a simulation environment. Simulation environment means we create the simulation environment within a college, and we give a different role to different student, and they act and they try to solve the problem. It means all this blended learning method and teaching method make a competent to a student in this real world. And accounting course level. So you can see that Kingston have a different accounting course level. So first, let's start with certificate 4 in accounting and bookkeeping. This is the starting point. Student can start from our college, and this is a nationally recognized qualification at certificate 4 in accounting and bookkeeping, basically foundation for finance and accounting career. Duration 52, and term breaks, student will get a 12 weeks, and delivery mode is a face-to-face, online and blended. And what is the entry requirement? Academic, higher secondary school. For international student, it means grade 12. They have to complete their year 12 study back to their country, and year 11 in context of domestic student. And English proficiency is IELTS overall 5.5 and not less than 5 in each band or equivalent test. So student can also do the TOEFL, PTE. And intake, we have a 8 intake in a year. So if student miss January, they can start from February. If they miss February, they can start from any intake. And student, they have to study 13 units subject altogether, and 8 subject is a core and 5 electives. Tuition fees $10,000 per year. So scope, what scope this certificate 4 in accounting covers? So financial accounting and management, how to manage debtors and creditors record, how you can establish the payroll system in your organization, how you can lodge and prepare business activity statement, that's your business everyday do, and computerized accounting system. So we have a zero accounting system, that's a student loan. And all of you know that nowadays, all the company, they keep their record in a computerized accounting. And student will be also learn professional practice, how you can apply your professional practice when you work in financial service industry, and also about the budgeting and law, basic law. And what are the outcomes when a student complete certificate 4 in accounting and bookkeeping? So a student will be able to launch career in financial industry. So once they complete their certificate 4 in accounting, they can start their career in financial industry, means bank, insurance company, mutual fund, and they will be ready for any size organization, no matter what is the size of the company. Even either bigger or small or medium. Set up and operate computerized accounting. It means if any company, they don't have a computerized accounting system, the graduate of a certificate 4, they will be able to set up and operate computerized accounting. And prepare, process, they can process and prepare the financial report as per company requirement, and they will be also able to maintain payroll system and create and lodge business activity statement. So every quarter, Australian business, they have to lodge business activity statement to Australian Taxation Office. So once the student completes certificate, they will be also able to do that part as well. And pathway, what a student then can do after certificate 4 in accounting. Either they can go to Diploma of Accounting, or they can also progress to tertiary education. It means Bachelor of Accounting. It's up to a student. What are the career available for certificate 4 in accounting? So you can see that once you complete, you can be a bookkeeper, payroll officer, and accountant. So I have posted some snap of our vacancy in a different company. So you can see that what are the minimum qualification for this bookkeeper and payroll officer. You can see that certificate 3 or certificate 4, diploma or advanced diploma in relevant qualification. So it means if you have completed certificate 4 in accounting, you are eligible to apply for this position. It means $45,000 per year. It's very good salary. And accountant, you can see the accountant as well. One group, Epic Group, Postal, they also publish vacancy. So you can see here certificate 4 in bookkeeping or higher qualification will be in an advantage. So if you have certificate 4, you are eligible and you deserve $55,000 to $60,000 per year salary. It means once you complete this position for accounting student. Now, next level is a Diploma of Accounting. Same as certificate 4, this is also recognized qualification of Diploma of Accounting and eligible for registered tax agent with tax practitioner board. Experience criteria applies. So once a student complete this Diploma of Accounting, they can be also registered tax agent and they can also start their own business. And duration, same as duration, term break, delivery mode, same as a certificate 4 in accounting. And academic, this is the main important part student has to. So if any student, they want to do Diploma of Accounting, they must complete certificate 4 in accounting and bookkeeping. Or if they don't have certificate 4 in accounting and bookkeeping, they can't start Diploma of Accounting. And English proficiency, same as a certificate 4 in accounting. But if any student, they have completed their study in Australia and if in last 2 years, then they don't need to submit IELTS as well. And intake, same as certificate 4, 8 intake, but units only 11, 6 core and 5 electives. Tuition fees same. Scope, this is a more advanced than certificate 4. So in certificate 4 in accounting, student, they don't need to do the company accounting, but here they this subject cover the company accounting as well, and business analysis, taxation, master budget, auditing, accounting information system, and inventory management. So once student complete diploma, that covers all this scope. And outcomes, same as certificate 4, you can launch your career in financial industry, in any size of organization, but you will be able to prepare complex budget and reporting. In certificate, you are going to prepare only operational budget, but here you are going to prepare complex budget and you will be also able to report that budget to your management. And prepare and manage financial report for reporting entities. In certificate 4, you are going to prepare financial report for non-reporting entities. It means a small company, but here you are going to prepare for reporting entities. It means big business house. And administer tax as well and maintain internal control procedure, how your organization can maintain internal control procedure, you will get a depth knowledge about that. And pathway, you can progress to advanced diploma of accounting, or you can go to bachelor of accounting, and you can also check articulation pathway in tertiary education, how many units you can get a credit transfer if you start your bachelor of accounting. This is the career opportunity available for diploma of accounting graduate, financial and management accountant, and registered tax agent. You can see here, Tasmania government, they announced a few months ago vacancy, that is the management accountant, and then you can see what the required qualification, relevant qualification in business, accounting, and commerce at diploma. It means if you have a diploma in accounting, you are eligible for management accounting, and you can see the salary as well, 72,000 to 84,000. And this is the account officer. You can also apply for account officer, and the same qualification you need for that as well. So you can see that accounting qualifications such as diploma or degree. So if you have a diploma, you will be also eligible for accounting officer. And you can see that the salary is also 60,000 to 79,000 around. And this is the last level, advanced diploma of accounting. And this is nationally recognized qualification of advanced diploma of accounting and eligible for registered tax agent, same as a diploma. And this is a 1.5 year, it means 78 weeks. Whereas diploma and certificate 4 and diploma only 1 year, this is 1.5 year, and term break will be 18, and delivery mode same. Entry requirement, you must complete diploma of accounting, and English proficiency is same as a diploma and certificate. If you are a graduate in last 2 years from Australian education provider, you don't need to submit IELTS. Intake start same, and unit 14, 3 core and 11 elective, and tuition fees is 15,000. This is for 1.5 year. And what is scope this advanced diploma of accounting covers? Actually, this is corporate governance, how company maintain the corporate governance requirement in Australia, economic principle, statistics, managerial finance, business analysis, auditing, budgeting, and taxation. So this is all this scope is a more advanced than diploma and advanced diploma, and this all the scope is same as a managerial level in Australia. And this, what are the outcomes? So a student will be able to gain crucial accounting knowledge. In certificate 4 in accounting and diploma, you can see that in certificate they prepare the financial report, and advanced diploma of accounting, they prepare the complex financial report, but here they are going to get a crucial accounting knowledge and how to manage business risk and prepare and evaluate complex business report. So in diploma, generally student, they will be only able to prepare, but they cannot evaluate. But in advanced diploma, for the decision making, they will be able to evaluate complex business report and monitor corporate governance activity, whether it is working good or not, and use financial statistics and tools for the decision making purpose, and manage finance for the company. So all advanced diploma of accounting, they will be able to handle all this part. And pathway can start accounting career in any size company, or they can also start bachelor of accounting by getting a credit transfer in their accounting subject. And career opportunity, so you can see that same, they ask diploma or advanced diploma, and a tax preparer and accountant, advanced diploma and associate degree. So once a student complete this advanced diploma, I recommend they can apply for the certificate for as a tax agent. They can, and then they can apply in any company, because they may have a license that will be beneficial for them. And now this is the main pathway how a student can become an accountant. So let's start with the vocational education like us, and this other side is a tertiary education. So you can see that once a student, if a student they select vocational education, this is the 5 years journey. But if they select tertiary education, it's only 3 years journey. Then my also concern, and a student may have a question, why we need to study 5 years and then become an accountant? Why not 3 years? So there are some main gist point why student they can start certificate 4 in accounting and bookkeeping to bachelor. So let's see, once a student completes certificate 4 in accounting and bookkeeping, I already show you they will be eligible to apply the job and they can start to earn very good money. So this step shows that once you complete certificate 4 in accounting, when you progress to diploma of accounting, you can start a job from diploma of accounting. And so this vocational education known as a you can earn and same time you can learn. Okay, so and once you complete this diploma of accounting or advanced diploma in this bachelor, you don't need to do 3 years. You can complete that bachelor in a 1.5 year. So you can see that definitely, once a student completes certificate 4 in accounting and progress to diploma, they don't need to worry about to pay the fees because they can start to work in a finance industry and they can earn very good money. The same, they can contribute for their education. But in tertiary education, the main thing is that you need to wait 1, 2, 3 years. Then you can start to earn money or eligible for job. Okay, so you cannot start job just from a first year. So you need to complete first bachelor and then after you will be eligible. Whereas you can start from the bottom level. Even in a certificate 4 in accounting, if you complete some unit, and that is the important from employer perspective, you are eligible to apply job as well. And vocational education, tertiary education, Sonia already explained you, it's a more practical compared to tertiary education because tertiary education is more theory based and responsive to contemporary industry needs. What at this moment industry wants and what is the requirement, we prepare our graduate for that, and less expensive in regards to tuition fees and well-paid career-based program. I already show you that once you complete certificate 4 in accounting only in a 1 year, and you can start around $40,000 per year. And student can start job from each level. I already explained, and more flexible because we have only student has to come only 2 days in a class. That's they need to study only 15 hours face to face. So and so thank you so much. And I'm very happy if you have any kind of question related with this accounting workshop, please you can ask me and I can give you answer. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Those who want to ask some question, you can unmute your mic or raise your hand. Okay, and me and Dr. Ravi will respond to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ma'am Sunny and Dr. Ravi. Actually, sir, thank you for the informative and clarification on how we can migrate in Australia via this pathway, knowing your pathway through accounting programs. So before we go to question and answer, we're waiting for the attendees po, no, for your questions. Can we have a game po for them, Ma'am Sunny, since we are...
All right.
Yes po, just to thank them for being with us here. So, yes po. And ano lang po natin, i-notify lang po namin kayo, no? Send us your email po and then your name for us to send your certificate. Ayan, i-chat niyo lang po kay Sir Avel so that we can, give you the certificate right after the event. Okay, so we are waiting po for your questions. But before that, let's have a game po muna. Para naman, of course, thank you po for your participation here.
Yeah, we'll have an icebreaker, so we'll have a game, Elaine.
Thank you, Ma'am Sunny. So I will call on Ma'am May. Okay, so participate po tayong lahat para manalo po tayo ng prize dahil pag may game, may prize po. Ayan, thank you, Sir Clerk, for sending this one. Sir Avel, please take note po, no? And yes, please, ano po, participate po sa ating game dahil may chance po kayong manalo. Ayan. So, let's wait po for Ma'am May. Sa mga hindi pa po nag-send, please send po para mabigyan po namin kayo ng certificate. And then please, also your questions po, you may chat po sa ating chat box para ma-cater po namin nila Ma'am Sonny and Dr. Ravi. Yan, chat niyo lang po yung ating mga questions. So it's a good opportunity po na pwede na pala even certificate 4 na makapag-work. Ayan.
Yes.
Ayan, si Ma'am Margie nag-send na rin siya. So ayan, are we ready na po ba Ma'am May?
Hello, good morning, Sir Ravi and Ma'am Sonny, Ma'am Eileen, and to all of our Ever Live viewers at sa ating mga Zoom attendees, good morning everyone. So we are so glad no na kayo ay nakatin today because this is very unique. This webinar is very unique compared to the rest of the webinar. Bakit? Kasi this time it is a free workshop na kung saan nag-offer din tayo ng e-certificate sa mga attendees na nandito. That is for free. So kung sa iba no, hindi yan free. So ayan, so we are so blessed no, lalo na po yung mga nandito ngayon kasi magkakaroon po tayo ng certificate after this webinar. So ayan, so are you excited, ma'am and sir? So are you ready? Because this game po no, magkakaroon tayo ng prizes. All right? So kung kayo ay talagang nakinig, okay? And if you have already an idea about us before proceeding here, I know for sure masasagot niyo to because this is very familiar to all of you. All right. So Sir Kel, can you share for the next slide? Okay, so itong games na po, no, ayan, that word, okay, rumbled word po siya. At kung sino mang unang-unang makakasagot, okay, ng tamang sagot dito, bubuuin nyo lang yung word, okay? Bubuuin nyo siya at siya ay related sa atin. I know for sure most of you want to took up this kind of visa. All right. So ayan, meron na kayong point. No? So kapag kayo nanalo po na nakakuha kayo ng correct answer, you will get 100 pesos GCash discount for our consultation. All right. So type 1 for those who are very well prepared na po to answer the questions. And you can also drop your your answer in our chat box. So, ayan. So, let's check kung meron ng nanalo.
20 seconds na lang po. It's a type of visa. It's a type of visa. Ayan. Type of visa po. 10 seconds na lang. 10, 9. Ayan, may sumagot. May sumagot na kami.
Yes.
Ninya Rika. Miss Ninya, let's see po if you are correct. Circle, can we see the right answer? Is Miss Ninya correct? Okay, congratulations Miss Ninya. Ayan, humabol si Sir Den. So, pasensya na Sir, nauna si Ma'am Ninya. So, student visa, tama po. Ma'am Ninya, you have 100 pesos GCash. So, if you're going to proceed po sa consultation, 1-4 na lang. Papayaran nyo. So, yan Ma'am May, we have a first Ninya Rica Torres.
All right, so congratulations Ma'am Ninya Torres. So, for the rest, no, be prepared for our next Rumbled World. All right, Sir Kat, can you share the second slide? All right, so those, okay, kanina kadidiscuss lang po ito. It's all about this, no? So I know for sure, alam nyo to. Ayan, may sumagot na po. All right, so.
Ang bilis ni Ma'am. Yes, tama Ma'am. Titingnan natin dahil may sumagot na. Thank you, Ma'am May. Tama po ba, Circle? Okay, Ma'am Marjorie. Wow, girl power tayo ngayon. Ma'am Marjorie, habol po tayo sa mga boys dyan, sa ating mga attendees. So, accounting, tama po, Ma'am Marjorie Moran. Our second winner of 100 pesos.
Yes, so congratulations, Ma'am Marjorie. So for those our Zoom attendees po, no, at our FLI viewers and YouTube viewers also, so kung kayo ay mga accountant and if you want to proceed po, no, for your career, yes, for your schooling in Australia, they are offering po na. At kung kayo nakinig kanina, napakaganda po ng opportunity na binibigay nila. All right? So ayan. So let's move forward for our last questions. Ayan. So, kung sino man din po ang unang makakasagot nito, ayan, grabe, may sumagot na agad, mamili, napakabilis, very competitive po talaga ang ating attendance
question.
today.
Grabe naman si Ma'am Trixie, wala pang question, no? Grabe naman. Okay.
Yes, all right. Sir Kel, can you share the correct answer for this?
Okay, what is our answer po?
Tama
si Ma'am.
Australia.
Tama si Ma'am.
Okay.
Tama si Ma'am Trixie. Wow, lahat tayo ang winners natin. All women. Talaga naman ng mga palaban po ating mga girls dito.
Yes,
But yes,
tama, ma'am.
tama po Ma'am Trixie, Australia. So our winners po is are si Nina Torres, Marjorie Moran, and Trixie May. So you will get your
Yes.
100 peso prize po sa amin. Chat niyo lang po kami. Yan, chat niyo lang po kami. And Ma'am Sunny, Dr. Ravi, you are now going to proceed for our question and answer. For those attendees po, you may unmute your mic or chat your questions po kung medyo nahihiya kayo. Pero much better if you're going to unmute your mic para directly tayo maka-ask kay Dr. Ravi and Ma'am Sonny. Dr. Ravi, I'm very sorry for speaking Filipino sometimes.
Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, sir. So
I can't understand whether your Filipino language is good or not. But it's a very enjoyable, sometimes listen a different language.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Okay, so again, Kingston Institute Australia, this is a good news because it's in a fly now, pay later promo. Okay, for all the attendees here po, again, ang Kingston
Wow.
Institute Australia is naka-fly now, pay later promo. Imagine, nakita po natin yung tuition fees kanina around, for accounting around 10,000 per year. And for the advanced diploma, it's around 15,000. Makikita natin, we can save a lot of money compared sa mag-take tayo ng university. And as per Dr. Ravi, when you took certificate for you can start working na. So we have a question here. May mga question po ba tayo? Ayan. So let me clarify, Ma'am Sunny and Dr. Ravi, for our attendees here, if they graduated grade 10, they can still enter in Kingston Institute Australia by taking English courses. Am I right po?
Yeah.
To fill the gap.
What is the question?
For the K-10 graduates or the old curriculum
No,
graduates.
for international student, it should be K-12, high school graduate.
All right. But they
Okay, that's only for domestic.
Yes, ma'am, but they can still enter it to fill the gap. They can take the English course. Am I right?
Yes.
No. Really, doctor? That's
Yeah.
they can feel okay.
Okay.
So for example, let me clear this question. Suppose what is the minimum requirement in context of vocational education? Suppose your student has complete year 12 and is like a bachelor. So bachelor can also, because this is a different stream. Sometimes we have a different conception that like some student, they have completed the bachelor, they can't start, vocational education because a delivery mode and stream is a completely different. Even I can give you example, one nursing student from Philippines. She is a nurse actually. She started in Diploma of Leadership. She got a visa. She is flying here, I think 13th of December. So any student, but only main thing is that student has to know that why they are going to study this subject.
Okay, so
yeah,
it should be clear for the student on how he or she can, or what course did he or she should take in Australia. Am I right, sir?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that clarification.
Aline, in addition to that, the student must be really like a genuine student. Okay, that's what Dr. Robbie is implying as an additional. For your student who really need to be counseled, okay, detailedly, we're here. I'm open so you can know the story of the student, because in the visa criteria in the embassy, the student is like a lawyer. That's depending his or her stand why he wants to study in a vet school in Australia. Okay, so the story, the rationale, the personal statement, or the statement of purpose of the student is very, very important, right? That's very important so that the visa will be granted. It's not like because I want to study, no. And it's also that he's after the part-time or a job in Australia. It's not like that. Okay, to all our attendees, pupunta po tayo sa Australia bilang estudyante at hindi po OFW. I mean, doctor, is that Filipino student, you're going to Australia as a student. So your main objective, your purpose is to graduate in a certain get or to progress, all right? But not to work as an overseas worker. Okay? Andun tayo para mag-aral. All right? And very fortunate that Australia as a country is giving us an opportunity, okay, to eventually to be a permanent resident. Of we have to follow a certain rule, especially in education. They want a quality citizen. They want a quality permanent residence people. All right? Who is educated, aligned in Australian education system. Yun lang po. Okay? So that you can have their fortune. Let me share you also, I have a budget here so that the student will know, because majority of the Filipinos sometimes either show money, either this, there's that. If they will just follow a certain protocol, okay? And nakita ba? Is everyone see my slides?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I will show you this. This is very sample. Okay, a sample if a student will study 2.5 for diploma and advanced diploma after he graduates from high school, or currently he's working already, but he wants to take another career, to pursue another, career in a global first world country like Australia. Okay, let's start, for example, leadership and management in business. All right, so of course we charge 200 registration fee once you accept our offer. All right, that's 200. Then our tuition fee for diploma, which is 1 year, is 10,000, while advanced diploma is 15. So for 2.5 years is 25,000. All right, 25,000, and now a straight scholarship of 5,500 discount. Okay, this is the maximum. This will be lower than this is the maximum. Okay, it depends on your academic and your personal statement. So for 2.5 years, your total tuition fee is 19,700 Australian dollar. So this is the reality cost of living. In Australia, they charge per week. Okay, so as the home office, the cost of living for accommodation varies from 80 to 350. But with 130 Australian dollar per week, that is a share room, a decent room. Your electricity is included, your water and your Wi-Fi connection while you're in your accommodation. That's 130 per week. How many weeks we have for 2.5 years? 130 weeks, because per year, 52 weeks times 2.5 or 2.5 years, that's 130 weeks. So 130 times 130, 16,900. Oops, naku, ang laki na pala. Hindi yan. I have a magic and a good news on that. Number 2, your food allowance, okay? Eating in a regular eating per meal in Australia from 10 Australian dollar to 30. Depende. If you want to eat steak, it's expensive. All right. But if you go for like McDonald's or something, that will vary from 10 to 30 Australian dollar per meal. Okay. But the student, for practical thing, of course, you're investing more in education. Go to grocery. It's more cheaper and it's more safe if you do home. So 150 groceries per month is more than enough for 1 month. Okay. But of course, the millennials now, once you're in Australia, because especially in Kingston, you will study only 2 times a week, you will develop a group of friends. Okay. You will adjust your a lifestyle to a group of friends, to Filipino and other nationalities. So I giving you an additional allowance of 80 Australian dollar per month for your dining and for your coffee like Starbucks, right, with your friends. So dapat may bonding din tayo. So 230 Australian dollar for food per month. How many months tayo mag-aaral? 2.5 years. That's 30 months. That will a total 6,900. Okay, for transportation, transport. We have an Opal card that you will load weekly, maximum of 50 Australian dollar. But since in Kingston, you need to report only a week. Okay? And you will have your part-time job, for example, for 5 times a week. Okay? So, and Kingston, again, is on the walking distance from the train station. So get an accommodation practical. Once you walk a little, train station, go train station, school already. All right? So most likely, 30 Australian dollar per week is sufficient enough. Okay? Sakto na yon. So 130 weeks times 30 dollar per week, that's 3,900. Okay? Yes, in reality, 27,700 ang cost of living ng isang bata for 2.5 years plus your academic of 19,000. That is total of 47,400 for 2.5 years here. All right. But as I mentioned to you, you have a working right. So per hour naman doon is 20.33 minimum, your starting minimum. Okay. How many hours do we have for minimum na 20 hours per week? Meron tayong sa isang taon, 40 weeks, 40 linggo. Sa ang isang taon na pwede kang mag-work ng 20 hours. So 20.33 per hours times 20 week times 100. Bakit 100? 2 taon at kalahati ka mag-aaral, di? So ang total nun, ang gross mo, 40,660. Ito yung earning mo. Part-time student lang to, ha? 40,660. Okay? Tatanungin nyo, miss, ano pa, 52 weeks? Asan na yung 12 weeks? Yung 12 weeks, sa bawat taon, ang Australia, meron silang holiday na 12 weeks. Ayan na yung banking holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, semestral break, term break, etc., etc. Okay? So, pwede kayo mag-work kapag holiday na full-time. Pwede pa rin kayo mag-overtime. Pero ito, conservatively, kinumpute ko ng full-time. 8 oras lang. So, 20.33 times 38 hours. Kasi 12 weeks, diba? Times 30. Okay? Kasi 12 plus 12 plus 6 yung 6 na buwan nyo. Meron kayong gross income na 23,176. Okay? So, ito yung total na nakikitain nyo. Alright? So, 63,836. So, ibawas natin, mas malaki pa yung kinita mo kesa sa ginastos mo. Lahat na yan. So, you still have 16,436.20 Australian dollar. Kung ang estudyante talagang legitly nag-follow ng budget, hindi masyadong magastos. Okay, meron pa nga kayo matitipid dyan eh. Kung eto bababa, etong per week, eto bababa, mas marami pa ang ipon nyo. Okay? But for high school, for example, pero siyempre, may mga course kasi na subject for permanent resident assessment. Okay? That's now we're offering cookery and commercial cookery and hospitality management. Kasi ayun man. Alright? That is, in 2 years, pwede kayong magpa-assess. Alright? In accounting naman, pwede kayong mag-progress. Yung unang trabaho nyo, after you take certificate 4, pwede na kayong payroll, kayong bookkeeper, alright? Pwede na kayong doon sa field na yon. But, if you want to take another academic or if you really pursue your bachelor degree and be a global student produced in Australia, in first world country, ito naman yung computation. Okay? For example, yung mga university offer ng business, ang pinakamababang business talaga niyan per year sa university is 27,000 times 3. Actually, 3 years, bachelor, pwede ka nang mag-graduate sa Australia. Depende sa academic study ng isang country. Merong 3 years, merong 4 years. Okay, let's face it, 3 years. 27 times 3 is 81,000 kapag nasa university ka. But if you Kingston will offer you only 2.5 years ng 19,700. This is we're talking of business. Okay? Tapos, syempre, magtatapos ka ng bachelor, 1 taon nagkalahati pa. So, 7,000 tuition fee. You need to study and progress for another 1.5 year. Hindi ka naman kailangan bumalik ulit sa first year kasi counted, right? Counted yung pinag-aralan mo sa Kingston. So, you need 40,500. So, for 4 years, 60,200 only ang tuition fee mo. Kasi nag-bet school ka. Alright? So, yung mga medyo mid-ranking family or low, they go for bet school. Alright? So, 3 years. Ito yung cost of living. Siyempre, 4 na taong ka nag-aral, mataas yung cost of living mo, 44. Against 3 years, 33. Okay? Pero since mababa ang fee mo, mataas ang cost of living mo, 104 lang. Mas mataas pa rin yung sa university. Okay? Tapos, syempre, it's your working right. Magtatrabaho ka at mag-aaral. Working student ka part-time for 4 years and then for 3 years. Sa 4 years, you earn more, 112 ang gross mo against 3 years, 84 lang. Alright? So, in reality, 4 years, you gain a gross income of 112 less 104. You still have 7,000. Bachelor degree ka na. Okay? You can work now you can work full-time. 24/7 kung gusto mo in Australia kasi meron kang 18 to 24 months. Alright? If this is business. Pero, pag university, you still need really, in reality, 1.1 million pesos or 30,000 Australian dollar. After this, okay, after 1 year, you serve a full-time experience based from the course that you graduate from bachelor, you can apply for assessment and do your permanent residency. Okay, John? May question po ba?
Yes.
So, ayan yon. So, kapag yung sinasabi sa atin na ay, mayroong show money, yung show money naman talaga, it's just a show.
Yes.
Diba? Tsaka pupunta tayo dun eh. Kailangan natin talaga ng bata. We need a buffer because we're going to a battle. A country that, but you don't know, you really have to be funded and with budget, of course. Right? Kasi magtatrabaho ka naman doon. And you really have to go on a budget thing. Budget and then study focus. Okay? So ang purpose natin is to graduate. Okay? And we're going to Australia not as an OFW, not to work, but to study. So invest on study, invest on be a good student, and then the fortune to follow. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Back to you, Elaine.
Yes, ma'am, Ma'am Sonny, that's right, because I've encountered a lot of students na hindi aware sa mga vet school. And they're looking for university, looking for cheaper university. And then pag nakausap ko sila, sinasabi na, what is vet school? So doon ko ni-explain, ma'am, lalo na we have Fly Now Pay Later again with Kingston Institute. Okay. And then, ma'am, thank you so much for talking about...
Elaine, we want to take this opportunity also that we're inviting your student and your attendees starting mid-February 2022. We're rolling out zero computerization online. Okay? This is a gift already from Kingston. Okay? We're launching it for 1 month kung gusto nilang mag-aral, for mostly ng mga BPO here in Philippines, pag New Zealand and Australia, they're using that accounting system. Okay? We're offering a 20 hours study online. Okay? Yung first 10 hours is free, but 11 to 20 hours, they need to pay 30 Australian dollar. That's discounted already. Supposedly that's 50 or 50 Australian. But for student, as long as you to capture a minimum of 50 student, okay? So they can have twice a week, tag 2.5 hours. The program will run for 4 weeks. Okay, for 1 month. And then after succeeding the 20 hours, we will provide them a certificate from Kingston that they study a zero computerization. There's a lot of students now who's aspiring for that, and even a partner school of us. Okay, because after that, if they will apply even online, now there's a lot of online job in accounting. For BPO, they can use that they have a 20 hours studied from Kingston.
Wow, that's awesome, ma'am. That's February 2022, ma'am. Am I right?
Yes, mid-February.
Yes, when we got their emails po, and we will follow up them for the rollout for February 2022. May we clarify that the first 10 hours is free? And
free? Yeah, but the 11 to 20, but better for them to complete the 20 hours. 30 Australian dollars, that's less than 1,000 pesos.
Okay.
So for 1 month, mag-aaral sila.
So
online.
So
we will deliver that online.
So we're going to connect with you so that they will also know the meeting link for February 2022. And yes, again, thank you so much for talking about reality earlier, kasi syempre, etong mga applicants natin, iniisip magkano kaya yung costing ng living cost, ang mga foods, ganyan. So talking about po sa reality, meron na silang comparison. And again, pag nag-vet school po kayo, even you got the certificate for, you can work na, unlike pagka nag-university kayo, bukod sa mahal, hindi pa kayo pwede mag-start mag-work talaga. So certificate for, kung makita natin, around, if I'm not mistaken, no, kanina, 45,000 per year. In Philippine peso, that's around 1.620 million per year. Imagine certificate for pa lang yung hawak nyo. What more pa kung nag-upgrade kayo to diploma, to advanced diploma, knowing that Kingston Institute offers po yung mga courses na yun. And take note, not only accounting lang yung meron sa Kingston Institute Australia po, ha. Marami pa silang courses, such as may bago silang course like commercial cookery, pathway to permanent residency. Ito po, kung hindi nyo po alam, yung accounting po or accountancy, pag po kay bachelor's degree, even if not naman, pathway to permanent residency. Hindi po kasi lahat ng courses ay pathway to permanent residency. May mga, ito po talking about reality again, may mga nakakausap kami ng mga students doon. Bakit daw? Si agent nila ay nirefer sila sa isang course na wala namang pathway to permanent residency. And to think na ang goal talaga naman ng mga student visa holder is to become a permanent residency in Australia. So ngayon po, sinasabi namin sa inyo, kapag po kayo may, kung ang course niyo po ay Allowance Accountancy, ayan, meron po tayo sa Kingston Institute Australia, and ito po ay naka-fly no pay later, plus meron po silang winave na fee po. Tama po ba, ma'am? May we recall po yung fee po na naka-waive?
Actually, that is for blockchain only. The blockchain, pero yung registration fee, no, they have to pay. Okay. And then I question here, Dr. Rabi, there's a question here. I am a public school teacher here in the Philippines. Okay. But currently, she's studying Master in Business Administration. What you recommend for me to study in Australia? This is from
Jazel.
Yeah. Doctor, she's a public teacher.
Yeah, I advise to do Advanced Diploma of Business.
All right.
That is the more practical. Once a student complete the Master of Business Administration, even a student may not be familiar with the organizational environment and organizational behavior. So if a student complete the Advanced Diploma of Business, they know each and everything, and then main crucial information about the business and how to run business, how to handle people, how to lead the people, so each and everything, as being a manager, they will be able to if they do the Advanced Diploma of Business.
All right. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so JSL, it's Advanced Diploma for Business according to Dr. Ravi. Thank you, Ma'am Sunny. We also have another question from Miss Ninya. From Miss Ninya, I would like to ask, what does fly now, pay later actually mean? If ever we fly now, when are we going to pay? Thank you. I think this question is for us po, no? For the fly now, pay later, Miss Ninya, and for the rest of attendees here, certain amount of your visa is waived. Okay po, certain amount of your visa is waived. So payable po siya pagdating nyo sa Australia 3 months after. Since ito pong ating school ay madalas pong intake dates like January, February, July, March, June, August, and November. Their intake dates po, no? Any intake dates po, applicable po yung fly now, pay later. Okay po. And take note, until December 31, kapag po kayo ay magdadala ng dependent, free visa application po yung dependent ninyo. Okay po? Kasi with student visa, you can bring your dependents afterwards. Am I right, Ma'am Sunny?
Yeah. Doctor, they can bring their dependent, right?
Of course it is. If my family, I'm going to apply somewhere, definitely I can take my family there as well.
Yes.
Where I am going to leave my kids, and so it's up to a student. It's up to a student whether they want to go alone or with their family.
Yeah, so according to, yes. So if you will bring your family next time, waive na po yung kanilang visa fee. Okay po? So sa inyo naman po, payable siya after 3 months. So any more questions po sa ating attendees?
Yeah. Any question?
Wag po kayong mahiya, tayo lang naman po yung nandito. Yan.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Ang magtatanong po ay mananalo ng, may chance manalo ng, meron pa po tayong mamaya, wheel of names. Pag nagtanong po kayo, may chance po kayong manalo ulit sa mga hindi nanalo kanina. Huwag po kayong mahiya, magtatanong lang naman po. Take the opportunity kasi Australia po ito. Opening ng border na nila po December 1st. Ilang cities nila open?
December 6th, Doctor, right? The first aircraft.
December 6th.
Yeah, December 6th.
Border already open from 1st December, but maybe, because of the busy schedule, ticket is available from 6th. But just yesterday, my partner, they told me that my around 20 students, they already booked for 6th December ticket.
Okay, yes, they're open. Okay, may pahabol po tayo dito from Ma'am Zoe. Hello, ma'am. Graduate po ako ng Bachelor of Science in Midwifery. Currently working as a midwife now. What is the qualified program po or course that she need to take? Ayan.
Okay. Doctor, the student is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Midwifery. And then currently she's working as a midwifery. Okay, what's the best course that we can advise students to take?
Leadership and management.
Yeah.
Okay, from Ms. Zoe, you can take leadership of management po in Kingston Institute, Australia. Again, Ma'am Zoe, Ma'am Nina, and the rest of the attendees here, fly now, pay later po tayo sa Kingston Institute, Australia. If you have relatives related to accounting or accountant ngayon, baka interested sila to go in Australia. So we have here pathway po sa kanila via Kia. Yan, share nyo lang po yung ating napag-usapan and we can talk for them po, with Ma'am Sonny if they need to check po yung qualifications. Yan, baka may mga kamag-anak po kayo. And thank you po sa lahat ng mga students natin dito, even yung ating mga professionals, because our attendees here po is halo-halo. Meron po tayong mga students and mga professionals po.
Yes.
Ayan. Any more questions po with regards to our presentation, Dr. Ravi and Ma'am Sonny's presentation. Yan, huwag po kayong mahiya.
Yeah. I
May
think you can do your icebreaker again.
Okay, ma'am. Sige, last question, ma'am, before mag-icebreaker, ma'am. May age limit po ba tayo sa school po?
There's no age limit in school. The school education is everyone's privilege and right. Okay, so we will admit as long as you're a genuine student. But of course, at the end of the day, it's the immigration or the embassy who will be the one to decide, right? As long as eligible and genuine student, we will give you an offer. We will accept. Of course, it's your right to study and learn. But as gusto niyong matuto. Alright?
Thank you, Ma'am Sunny. To testify lang po, our approved visa po yung ating mga pagdating sa age po. No, we have 53 years old, 47 and 45 years old. Approved visa po sila. So, tama po yung sinasabi ni Ma'am Sunny. Wala talaga. As long as mapakita po natin sa statement of purpose, na ang purpose talaga is mag-aaral sa Australia.
Yeah.
So, yes, we are going to have another icebreaker. Icebreaker po muna tayo. First two. Ayan, can we share screen po? First two po ito. Ang kung sino man po yung mabubunot na name ay mananalo po ng 50 pesos. Two names po. Later on, after our orientation naman, plus 4 po ang pwedeng manalo ng 50 pesos. Okay, so click spin po tayo. Sino po kaya ang first winner? Baka may mga questions pa po kayo. You may still chat po sa ating chat box. Huwag po kayong mahiya. First winner po natin ng 50 pesos, si Miss Miss Acosta. Well, congratulations, Miss Chriselle Acosta. You won 50 pesos. You may chat po si Sir Abel for the contacts. Ayan, another one. Meron pa po tayong last 4 later. After orientation. Another one is okay, Sir Eleuterio Drunyo. Sir Eleuterio Drunyo, you may send your contacts po kay Sir Abel para makuha nyo po yung prize nyo. Ayan, baka may mga questions po kayo, pahabol nyo lang po before tayo ano po naman sa aming company about Fil-Global. If no more questions po. No more questions po ba? Okay, so medyo wrap up lang po tayo ng konti for Kingston Institute Australia. So about this free seminar, bukod sa makakakuha po kayo ng e-certificate, so nalaman po natin pathway para makapag-work or migrate sa Australia. So we have certificate for diploma and advanced diploma via Kingston Institute Australia. So ang ating pong dito dapat po tayo ay K-12 or at least 2 years po tayo sa college para mabilang po yung 2 years po for K-12. So applicable na tayo, pwede na tayong kumuha ng certificate for ito po lahat po ng certificate for diploma and advanced diploma ay nationally credited po. So kahit mag-work kayo after that, pwede po and makita naman po natin yung salary, pinakita po ni Dr. Ravi kanina yung salary range. You can earn 45 to 84,000 Australian dollars per year. And knowing na, ito po minimum wage lang to it doesn't mean po na yung 20.33 Australian dollar ay yun na po yung matatanggap nyo once na kayo po ay nag-work while studying. Yun lang po yung minimum wage. Pwede pa yung tumaas. So minimum wage lang po siya, around 732 pesos po siya if i-convert. So imagine, sa isang oras, earn po tayo ng 732 kasi here in Philippines, minimum wage natin per day pa, around 500 lang. So makita natin, at aside from that, vet school versus university, so even if sa university will take you 4 Sa 4 years, sa vet school, you will take 5 years. But again, in every certificate or diploma you can get in vet school, you can work na, unlike na mag-wait pa tayo na makagraduate tayo sa isang university. Okay po, IELTS is required here. That's 5.5 overall for the IELTS po. Now, what's the benefit of IELTS? Ms. Sonny, may I clarify for the IELTS, is it for general or academic IELTS?
Academic IELTS.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ravi. That's for academic IELTS. 5.5 achievable to for the Filipino. Alam niyo po, based sa ating mga speakers, no, lahat ng Filipino applicants na dumaan kay Fil-Global ay wala pang nabagsak for IELTS. Kasi dito naman sa atin ay free review and review materials. So, hindi naman kayo pababayaan ni Fil-Global. So, again, 5.5 overall band score for IELTS academic. Ayan, malaking tulong kasi siya for visa approval. Kasi nakikita po talaga ni embassy na kayo ay mag-aaral talaga, lalo na yung IELTS natin is about academic. Okay po? And then yung intake dates nila, usually every month. Usually every month they have a new course, Commercial and Cookery. Ayan, medyo bago pa siya. So, check pa natin yung program po. If you're also planning to take Commercial Cookery, pwede po siya. Bagong course po ng Kingston Institute, Australia. So, ayun po yung ating wrap up for this seminar. So, before we proceed po sa ating mga orientation, do you have any words, Ma'am Sonny and Dr. Ravi?
Okay, and thank you so much, Fil-Global, staging this event and collaborate with Kingston Institute. You're always our family. Okay, and to all my kabayan, mag-apply na po kayo sa Fil-Global and apply to Kingston. All right, as you can see, yun yung the reality spreadsheet that I show you. Okay, so it's a privilege that a first world country like Australia is giving us an opportunity to study and work. Okay, and we're very fortunate that Kingston as an Institute Australia is offering you a good scholarship. Okay, 2-day face-to-face study, blended learning. All right, so that you have an ample time and focus to adjust your social and political lifestyles. Australia, malalaman nyo, and then you will develop good connections, okay? And then at the same time, privilege, especially pag nando ka sa Australia. All right? We don't need to surrender our passport. We can always have our second passport, okay? So save, learn, save, and then eventually you can go between Philippines and Australia. That is a choice. Okay? Siyempre, we still love our own native land pa rin. All right? So, good luck everyone and Merry Christmas in behalf of Kingston Institute. Okay, Dr. Rabi, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, team of Fil-Global that's organized this very wonderful event, and thank you for all the participants. So what I want to say that as being a accounting faculty coordinator and teacher as well, every student, they have to know their destination.
Naku, nawala si Bert.
If any student, if they have any kind of confusion or if they need any kind of counseling regarding any type of course that we provide, so they can contact to Fil-Global, and we are also happy to give a clarification. So we are generally as per time zone, we are available 24/7. So no need to worry about any time. Your query are welcome. Thank you so much, and happy Merry Christmas and a New Year. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much to Dr. Ravi and Ma'am Sonny. We really want to express our gratitude for clarifying things about how can we migrate in Australia via this kind of course po. Thank you so much. And again po, if you have mga pahabol questions, yan, chat nyo lang po kami. We can ask naman po then directly si Miss Sunny for your questions. Baka nahihiya lang talaga kayo magtanong. Ayan, so thank you so much po. And ayan po, no, we
Thank you
have
so much.
Yes, ma'am. So we
Yeah.
have here naman si Miss May for the orientation. So ano lang po kayo, stick lang po kayo para makakuha pa rin po kayo ng discount bago kayo mag-proceed sa consultation, and we can discuss about Kingston Institute, Australia for you, for the consultation po. Miss May?
All right. So thank you so much, Dr. Ravi and Ma'am Sonny. All right. We really appreciate your presence for today's webinar, ma'am and sir. All right. So hello, participants. This afternoon, no, I mean this morning, I'm going to present to you about the company, all right, and the products and services that we are offering. So allow me to share my screen so that we can proceed now para at least somehow magkaroon tayo ng idea. Sino nga ba si Fil-Global? At ano mga services and others product na ino-offer nila? Okay? So are you now seeing my screen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, Ma'am Eileen. All right. So first, before we proceed, by the way, this is May Angelia Porto, Marketing Executive of Fil-Global. So this morning, I will be the orienter today. So first, let us acknowledge the Zoom house rules, all right? So first, we humbly request everyone to kindly mute your microphone during the video presentation. And if ever you have any questions, yes, concerns and clarifications, you can unmute after the presentations, or you can just type your questions in the chat box. And if the presenters, all right, are having trouble with our internet connection, please stay patient and wait for us to reconnect again. All right. So welcome to Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation. So we are here to be of service to you on how to study, work, and live abroad. So with Fil-Global, you can achieve your dreams overseas through easy and hassle-free processing and consultation. So also you can follow us on www.filglobal.com, FJ One Step Closer, in Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and you can also follow us on our YouTube channel to check for more client testimonies. This one, no, I'm not going to play the video anymore, but you can check it on our YouTube channel para doon mas makita nyo pa, marami pa po tayong mga videos doon. So about Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation, it is an ISO certified. Yes, we are ISO certified 9001 Institute 2015, and a world-class company that started out in London way back August 11, 2014, and then branched out here in the Philippines, offering immigration and university placement to the United Kingdom, New Zealand, Spain, Australia, Canada, and USA. So later on, ipapakita natin kung ano-ano mga school partners na mayroon sa Fil-Global. And with over 15 years of experience, no, so you might be confused or wonder why it became 15 years, Miss May. You said a while ago that it started out 2014, tama? Supposedly, 7 to 8 years pa lang siya. So it became 15 years because the managing director here, which is Sir Berchian and Ranis, and the rest of the staff has already experienced when it comes to legal, marketing, recruitment, and business consulting. So that is combined 15 years. So Fil-Global is proud of its personalized value for money and focus on always putting its customers' interest at heart. So we have here our mission, so to become a world leader in university placements and immigration services. And our vision, so in 2030, Fil-Global with 1,000 branches will better the lifestyle and move forward sustainable careers of our 100,000 members worldwide. So ayan ang ating vision. So we have here our ethos, so the compassion, integrity, and excellence. Once again, we are ISO certified. And we also have here ISO certified seal. So tayo lamang po ang kauna-unahang immigration consultancy dito sa Philippines na ISO certified. All right. So we have here the ISO certificate. So take note po no, that ISO, if you are an ISO 9001 certified, so it means that we are the Philippines' first world-class certified company in provision of recruitment and deployment of student visa services. So yun po yun. And we also considered as a top choice awards for excellence. So this the Philippine Top Choice Awards for Excellence and Outstanding Achiever as Top Choice Immigration and Visa Provider. So si Fil-Global ay na-award po siya as a Top Choice Awards for Excellence. All right? And also we are Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation is qualified as ICEF agency. Take note po no, when you are qualified for ICEF agency or if you are an ICEF agency sealed, it means Fil-Global is considered as ICEF, that is one of the industry leading quality assurance process, all right, provider. And once you are recognized as an ICAF agency, all right, education providers find quality partners as this agency met ICF's strict standard of quality. So tayo po ay isa sa ICF qualified, all right? And we also are accredited in JASANS, or what we call the Joint Accreditation System of Australia and New Zealand. So when we say JASANS, Joint Accreditation System of Australia and New Zealand is an independent third-party accreditation body that provides internationally recognized accreditation services. So ayan. All right. And for the legalities, to ensure that Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation provides high-quality legal and immigration services to you, to our clients, we commission services from the most qualified and experienced lawyers and top education providers and universities across the globe. Later on, ipapakilala natin sino ng ating mga immigrant advisors and lawyers. So we have here legal documents that will prove that Fil-Global is a legal company. So we have here from certificate from SEC or Securities and Exchange Commission. So if you want to check it out po, no, to make sure na tayo ay naka-registered nga ba, we have here our company registration number, says 201-721-718. So you can check it po no, para makita natin. And also we do have here business permit. Take note, this is updated year 2021. So in any kind of business permit is very important. And also an official receipt from the City Hall of Manila and a zoning OR. Yes, so I want to meet you, our directors, partners, and legal counsel. So first, pleased to meet you, Sir Berchian Inranis. He is a registered nurse. So Sir Berchian Inranis is the managing director or the founder of Fil-Global. All right? So siya po ang may-ari ng Fil-Global. And I want also to meet you, Sir Joseph Ibasa, the Director of Finance and Administrations. So Sir Joseph is also a licensed financial advisor and the owner or the founder of JBB Wine and Cheese Cafe, one of our company affiliations. And we also have here our attorney, Ernesto Trujillo. He is considered as corporate secretary or legal counsel. So he is with Fil-Global to provide representation in civil and criminal cases to leading a company and supporting compliance and litigation efforts. So if ever you are encountering a problem when it comes to your legal papers and other documents, you don't have to worry because we have here an attorney that will assist us, okay? And here are our immigration lawyers and advisors in each specific country. In US, we have Sir Mark Finlayson. In Australia, Mark Wachmara. In UK, Damian Krishner. And Canada, Jiang Zhang. We also have here another in US, Jesse Marchand, Ali Belbashir, Canada, Attorney Alberto Leon Gaspari in Italy, and Ms. Luz Bayoga Antoinette Cruz Jang in New Zealand. So sila po ang ating mga immigration advisors and lawyers sa iba't ibang bansa. And we do have here amazing team here in Fil-Global. So take note, no, yearly nagkakandak tayo ng company events. And this one, no, you will observe hindi tayo nag-social distancing because these pictures happened before pandemic. So this time, kahit pandemic, nagka-company events pa rin tayo but via Zoom na lang online. All right. So we also have your university partner VSET. So Sir Berchian and Ranis include together with Sir Joseph Vibasa doing visitations in our school partners yearly. And we also conduct client send-offs. So take note now from the entire process of your application up to the end. Ina-assist po namin kayo kahit hanggang sa airport. Sinasama namin kayo to check and see that everything is well prepared on your flight. And once you decide to become a member here in Fil-Global, or you decide to proceed your application here in Fil-Global, you will receive a free wines and a jacket. Yan, libre lamang po, no? You can choose your desired design for the jacket. So ayan sila pong ating mga model, pero mga marketing executive po sila ng ating company, which is in Fil-Global. All right? And you will also enjoy the condo-hotel accommodation at sea residences. So yan pong ating amenities. So if ever before your flight, no, one thing that you will enjoy as a benefits once you decide to become a member or family here in Fil-Global, ayan, a free condo-hotel accommodation at sea residences for 2 days and 1 night together with your loved ones, families, or relatives. All right? Ayan yung lobby niya. So mamimili ka, napakaganda talaga ng ating condo-hotel accommodation. So this is malapit siya sa Mall of Asia. And take note no na marami din tayong branches dito sa Philippines kay Fil-Global. So first, our head office, all right? So if you want to visit our head office, you will look for Mr. Adihansa Kalayag. Pwede niyo po siyang hanapin pag kaya pupunta doon, our National Sales Manager. And also if ever, pwede rin naman si Ms. Jasmine Andrada in Manila, which is located in our head office, no? Operational siya despite of pandemic. So pwede po kayo magbisita doon. Just kindly contact lamang your marketing executive. And you can also look for Ms. Gia Marie Calubag, our regional sales manager. Assistant Regional Sales Manager, Ms. Jorevic Villaganas. For our digital sales and media manager, we have here Mr. Richard Sales. So those persons you can look for po, no? And for our digital sales team leader, Ms. Rochelle Abignon. And the rest of the branches of Fil-Global are work from home status na po, like us. Actually, naka-work from home status po tayo. So, apologies po, no, if you will hear background noise. Nasa bahay naman po tayo ngayon. So, apologies po if in case na makarinig kayo ng noise. So, ayan. So, the rest of the branches are work from home, like in Baguio, si Sir George Marciano, Cebu, Miss Shelo Elemia. Those are the contact person. Dumaguete, Miss Nadine Laplap. In Naga, our team leader, Ms. Stephanie May Pablo. So we are a Naga branch. Bacolod, Ms. Pearl Cervantes. Batangas, Ms. Alimaro Hamsar. So those na meron tayong branches po. No? So we have here programs and services na ina-offer natin kay client. So what are those programs? So we have here student visa, tourist visa, and others visa. All right? So you might be, I know for sure familiar na kayo for this kind of visa, lalo-lalo na sa student visa. Why? Ito kasi ang hina-highlight ni Fil-Global. Alright, bakit si student visa hina-highlight ni Fil-Global? Because student visa has an easiest and fastest pathway to migrate in other country like Canada, Australia, and whatever. So mabilis siya. Bakit mabilis? Because its process only takes 3 to 8 months of process. Lalo na kung mabilis po kayo mag-provide ng mga requirements needed or preliminary requirements needed on your application. And aside from that, it has also benefits of bringing your dependents. So if ever for in case may asawa kayo at mga anak, pwede niyo po silang madala using student visa. And also student visa sa pathway of becoming or eligibility for permanent residency. So magiging PR po kayo doon using student visa. And take note for student visa, you are only allowed to study 20 hours per week. So weekly po yun. Okay? So ayan, this one po for student visa, ang mangyayari sa inyo, you are considered as working student. Alright? Mag-aaral kayo habang nag-work doon. Okay? So student visa we do have in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Spain, and US. So tourist visa we also have in all English country and Asian countries. For others visa, we have here dependent visa, business visa, spousal, fiancé visa, general skilled migrant visa, and the J1 internship visa. But take note, for the J1 internship visa, this is only applicable in USA. Okay, so if you want to know further about this kind of visa, this regarding our program, Fly Now Pay Later, no? Si Kingston naka Fly Now Pay Later siya. And meron din tayong flying operator sa ibang school. So kindly contact your marketing executive to know further the details. All right. So we have here our company affiliations, the JBB Travel and Tours, the Training Center, the Real Estates, which is the Philippine Residences, and the FG Essentials PH, and the JBB Wine and Cheese Cafe. So recognitions we receive, we have here from year 2007 to 2019, we receive a certification or recognition from EDOCO from one of our school partners in Arbutus College and Accenda. Aside from that, we do have also here certification from Toronto of School Management, which is in TISOM. Yan, isa ito sa mga school partners natin, Niagara, UMBC, ayan, Bow Valley College, and Vibe College. All right. Okay, ayan. So napakarami po natin in Cambrian, Bay River, Winnipeg. So I know for sure, maybe you are familiar for one of those, no? So Northern Lights College, Oscar International College, in Saskatchewan. So ayan, napakarami natin. So we have here, ayan lahat ang ating school partners, no? So I know baka familiar kayo, pwede natin yang alamin through consultation. We also have your client testimonies, but this one, no, again, as I've said kanina, pwede nyo itong ma-check sa ating YouTube channel. Okay? Bisitahin nyo lang po, makikita nyo po lahat ng ating doon. Client testimonies. So, Miss May, how can Fil-Global help me to reach my dreams? Okay? So, paano nga ba si Fil-Global makakatulong sa iyo? By providing you with the following. First, the guidance and assistance during the entire application process. So, yun ang sinasabi ko from the start up to the end. Tutulungan po namin kayo, i-assist po namin kayo, lahat ng kailangan nyo. Alright? And access to our lawyers, that is if needed. Unlimited ALS review assistance, step-by-step embassy application assistance and guidance. Free counseling, qualification, and options of countries to go to. Those who love scholarships, discounts, and loan options, we do have too. Alright? May enjoy nyo yan. And at least you have only 20 country programs to choose from. And with that, providing you, all right, we will help you to make the choice to be closer to your goal. Okay, so we have here, we do have membership fee inclusions. So again, kapag kayo ay nag-decide na mag-proceed ng inyong application dito kay Fil-Global o magpa-member kay Fil-Global, meron kayong free 2 days and 1 night condo hotel accommodation, kagaya kaninang pinakita ko sa inyo na may magagandang amenities. Tama? So meron tayo sa Bohol, Cebu, City, and Manila. Mamimili lang kayo kung alin dyan ang preferred nyong place. Pero yan lang talagang meron tayo. Alright? Free visa assessment for visa application and immigration consultation. Take note, no, once you decide to become a member here in Fil-Global, this is lifetime. Lifetime membership and assistance. Okay? Free university school placement for student visa. School letter offers sponsorship assistance, and meron din tayong free accident insurance worth 200,000 pesos that is valid for 1 year. And take note here, the consultations of Fil-Global is valid for 1 year, unlimited po siya with free info packs. And also we do have free medical consultations 5 times. Free psychiatric counseling up to 5 times, so financial planning, free ALS review and review materials. So if you want to take a review, review exam, meron po tayong free ALS review dito kasama ang mga review materials ng IELTS. And we do have also free Duolingo PT review and review materials, free nursing CBT review materials, and a free HCPC UK registration for PT, MT, and OT. All right, and we also have here free occupational test of English or OET review for New Zealand, Australian applicants only, and free travel itinerary, free bottle of wine from JBB Wine and Cheese Cafe, and jacket, meron din, free legal advice and free RT-PCR test for international student travel only. And an accommodation assistance on the country of your choice. So napakarami nating benefits no kapag nag-proceed tayo kay Fil-Global ang ating application. So napakaraming benefits. So this one po, no, elaborate ko lang. Upon arrival in Canada, automatic may accommodation po mag-aantay sa inyo doon, na mag-a-assist sa inyo doon. Pagdating nyo doon. So we do have also airport pickup arrival, airport side of departure, travel discounts and perks, and total booking and discounts. Ayan, so napakarami, no? And also we do have here investment and remittance advice, national insurance registration assistance. Take note, here in Fil-Global, we are straightforward recommendations. So straightforward po tayo dito, we are not sugar-coated. All right? So big savings and professional fees, nursing council registration assistance in the country of your choice, and an account opening assistance in a foreign bank, criminal record bureau, or CRB processing assistance, Philippine money remittance advice, and a part-time job profile assistance. But take note, Fil-Global does not provide you a jobs. So hindi po si Fil-Global mag-provide sa inyo ng jobs, and we are not giving you a guarantee na makakapasa kayo ng job interview kasi nasa inyo pa rin yung best para kayo makapasa ng job interview. But what we can give you, the assurance, is that the assistance that you needed. Okay? We will help. Benefits of consultation. So, Ms. May, what are the benefits of consultations if I decided to proceed? All right. So I know for sure all of you here, meron na kayong mga plan na target country, kung anong mga gusto nyong puntahan at gawin doon. So here, no, kapag kayo nag-proceed ng consultations, you will get to know more the countries and programs in which you are most qualified. Bakit? Kasi di-discuss dito lahat, included the courses and everything. So this one, makikita nyo, this computations is from other consulting agencies. Just to show you lang po, no, kung how much will you save if you proceed the consultations here in Fil-Global. So our consultation is 1,500 pesos only. All right. So sa ibang consultation, no, kapag nagpa-consult kayo, every consultation has a fee. So let's say, nagpa-consult kayo sa ibang consultation, nagpa-consult kayo sa ibang immigration. All right. And for 5 times, since ang kanilang consultations ay laging may fee, so that is 5 times. So that is already 7,500, right? Plus iba pa yung info packs nila that cost 500. And 5 times, that is 2,500. So all in all is 10,000. So 10,000 is really matter. So kung dito kay Fil-Global, makakasave kayo ng mas malaki. Malaki dyan. Ang masisave nyo is somehow, kung asa 10,000, ay less natin yung 1,500, that is 8,500 ang masisave nyo. Bakit? Kasi unlimited consultations tayo dito, one-time payment lang pang ating consultation dito kay Fil-Global. So 1,500 lang ating consultation, that is valid for 1 year, plus included na doon yung info packs. Alright? So you will also get in touch personally with the sales manager and managing director via support group. So don't be shy po na sa ating support group kung ginagawang kayo ng support group ng inyong marketing executive for your own good. Why? For you to avoid scammers. Second, to avoid fake ME. Kasi may mga nagpapanggap na mga marketing executive sila ng Fil-Global, where in the fact, hindi naman talaga. So that is the very important na may support group tayo. Magtaka na kayo kung hindi kayo ginawa ng support group ng inyong mga marketing executive. Alright? Also, sa ating support group, kasama ating sales manager, which is Sir Berchian and Ranes, pwede niyo po siyang tanungin directly. And you will also get free gifts. Here are the payment options kapag kayo nag-decide na mag-proceed ng consultation. So you can pay your consultation through any of our official bank account like in BDO, PNB, BPI, GCash, Paymaya. Ayan, BPI meron tayo. So, kindly contact lamang yung marketing executive nyo para mas ma-assist kayo regarding dito. So, ayan. So, you can join us today and you can also book your consultations if you already decided na po to proceed our consultation. And thank you so much. We reached the end of my presentation. So once again, take note po, no? We do have Fly Now, Pay Later. And if you want to know further its details, kindly contact your marketing executive kasi sa consultation, doon po yan i-discuss lahat. How does the Fly Now, Pay Later works and how can we avail and other benefits na makukuha niyo dito kay Fil-Global kapag kayo ay nagpa-member. So thank you everyone. I hope, no, clear sa inyong ating presentations. And I'm returning back the microphone to Ma'am Eileen.
Thank you so much, Mami. Yes, tama si Mami. May Fly Now, Pay Later tayo. And bago tayo mag-lunch, ito, very quick lang to bago po tayo mag-lunch para we also have another wheel of names here. We also have another wheel of names here Sir Abel. So we have another 50 discount, 50 pesos discount, no? Medyo late lang, pero parang naririnig ko yung Sir, parang hindi pa ready. Ayan, okay na pala. So we got your emails na rin. Okay, Ma'am Julie. Ma'am Julie Ann Habonero, congratulations, you won 50 pesos GCash. Ayan, so mga latecomers po natin, meron na akong tinype dito mga highlights po ng ating event for this afternoon na. So ayan po, you may back-read po tayo sa mga benefits po pag nag-proceed kayo sa Kingston Institute, Australia. So another one po tayo. So last 3, another one. Sana kasama tayo dito. Ayan, si Sir Clark Kent. Congratulations, Sir Clark. You won 50 pesos. We may, your email or even your, contacts po kay Sir Abel. Next po tayo, last two. Before we end this free seminar. Okay, last two. Oy, muntik na si Ma'am, parang nakita. Ayan, nagtanong ata si Ma'am kanina, Ma'am Denzo Clariza or Sir Denzo. Congratulations for winning the 50 pesos. Last one po tayo, last one. Last one before we end this free seminar. Thank you for being with us here until the end. Si Ma'am, sino kaya? Ma'am Trixie May Alazar. Congratulations po sa ating mga winners for the Wheel of Names at the same time sa ating winners po kanina sa ating games. Ayan. So again, congratulations sa ating pong mga, pwede po kayo mag-backread habang hindi pa po natin ini-end itong meeting. Again, we have Fly Now, Pay Later with Kingston Institute, Australia. Located po ito sa Haymarket, Sydney. Transport is accessible. Multicultural space to study. So maraming mga international students kayong pwedeng ma-meet, pwede kayong magkaroon ng chance matuto ng mga bagong languages for free yun. Kasi syempre, tayo naman mga Filipino, di ba, pag may foreigners, tinuturuan din naman natin sila for free ng some of our language. Yan. So thank you so much po sa ating attendees. Ma'am Sonny, thank you so much. And Dr. Ravi, thank you so much. I hope we can have another session for
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am, for, let's say, cookery. I think maraming nag-inquire sa amin for commercial cookery.
Yeah. Elaine, for cookery, we can do a webinar if you want by next month. That is next. So that we can discuss it detail or by January. Towards mid-January, we can do that.
Alright, we're gonna take note of that. So again, marami po kasi talaga, ma'am, naghahanap sa akin personally yung mga
Hindi yung cookery kasi siya pwede siyang mag per PR.
Yes, ma'am.
Pag natapos lang yung 1.5 year, pwede na silang entitled sila after 2 years straight, entitled sila for 18 months full-time work.
Wow, that's great, ma'am. Sobrang dami talaga, ma'am, naghahanap. Kasi meron din naman ako na-consult na, ma'am, na naghahanap talaga, kinoconsult ko talaga yung for TIA. Kaya naghahanap sila for cookery and that's great, ma'am, na meron.
Alam mo, tawagan mo na sila, Elaine.
Yes, ma'am.
Kasi madali nga yung mag-approve ng visa.
Opo. Yes, yes, ma'am, meron na ako isa, ma'am, willing to na talaga. So, ayun pala, meron na palang cookery si Kingston. So, i-share ko na siya kay sir.
Kasi siya, ang tawag sa cookery tsaka hospitality management, PR leading courses siya.
Yes.
So pag once na naka 2 years ka na finish mo, certificate, pwede ka nang magpa-skill assessment. Pero pwede kang mag 18 months na full-time actor.
Okay, well, that's great, ma'am. Ayan, talaga may isa akong client, ma'am, na gusto mag-commercial cookery. Kailan po, ma'am, nagkaroon ng cookery, ma'am?
Recently lang, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Tapos, we're another course na high demand din, na leading for PR.
Alright. Updated.
Tsaka kami, so far, mababang nag-o-offer ng cookery.
Ayun
Sa
na,
Sydney pa.
Nagsahanap talaga si sir. Updated po ba, ma'am, sa website ng Kingston? Para
Hindi pa, ilo-launch namin yung siguro this December.
This December. Sige, ma'am, pa-advise na lang po ako, ma'am, kasi I'll going to talk to sir again later po for this opportunity na may cookery na pala sa Kingston.
Sige.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am Sani.
Alright, thanks.
Thank you so much, sir. I think nag-left na si Dr. Ravi, but please extend our...
Sorry kasi meron pa siyang another.
Okay po. No worries naman. So thank you so much po. Happy lunch po. Merry Christmas, ma'am. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you again.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you so much, Ma'am Sonny. Merry Christmas po. And also to our